did we just receive?
This special box from James.
A special box from LSS and James.
Gosh.
Are you ready, Ada?
I can't wait.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Okay, this thing is still sealed.
Gosh.
Okay, let's see what's in it. Let's see. Okay, put this away.
Crazy.
All right, nothing crazy yet.
I see little paper.
There's little paper shreds. Okay.
I'm not sure where that came from.
Where is that? What is that? I don't know, guys.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't know.
What?
There's.
Wow.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Is this what I think it is?
Oh.
Are these little shredded up Heart of Fyendals?
Whoa.
I think that's what it is.
What?
Yeah, it's all green.
Those cards
There's little shredded up Heart of Fyendals. Oh my God, that is ridiculous.
What?
They're all green. These are all shredded up Hearts of Fyendal.
No,
I recognize the card. You can tell right here. I can tell. See, H-E-A-R-T of Fyendal right there. Look, it even matches.
Why would he do this?
Because maybe he created extra. I don't know. That is insane.
Yeah.
That is completely insane.
Okay.
But what we do have in here seems to be a playmat. Oh my God. I don't even know what it's called, but this is, oh crap. He started with an Enlightened Strike. Is this an Enlightened? This is like the super duper Enlightened Strike.
God.
Oh wow, that is so sick.
Whoa.
That is super cool.
The Monarch over here.
Wow, yeah, with the Monarch and everything. You remember the Enlightened Strike playmat, right?
Yes.
This is like the follow-up art from Monarch.
Crazy.
Wow, thanks so much, James.
Yeah.
Thank you, LSS. I mean, we have a job to do. There's got to be more.
Yeah.
There's got to be
Is it envelope?
but I'm keeping this. I'm putting this in a bag. You want some heart shreds? It's all shredded up hearts. It's like heart confetti. It's Heart of Fyendal confetti.
That's crazy.
That is super sick. Who would have?
Oh my God.
Oh man, who would have thought? Wow. We appreciate it. We're gonna store this in a bag. That's super cool. All right, now this is yeah. There's something else in here. Let me look.
Okay.
Let me look. Ooh, I see some cards. And it says, Fabled Hunters, when war darkens the horizon and all hope seems lost, rejuvenate your soul with the blessings of the light. Let your courage and devotion illuminate your path to victory. James, LSS. All right. Welcome to Fabled Hunters.
I'm Ada.
I'm Sting.
And we're gonna open some stuff. So Sting, what are we gonna do today?
Wow. It is spoiler season, and we've got spoilers!
Woo!
That's right.
Oh my God.
I've been watching everybody else's, and it's got me so nervous about what we're gonna do. And it turns out we have not one, not two, but three cards to introduce today. And it is such a pleasure. It is such an honor. It's just a couple weeks before Monarch, and we're learning about a couple cards every single day, and it's amazing. So
let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it right now. Okay, and we're back. Hey, it's a little cramped in here. There's a lot of us over here.
It's me, Michael.
Oh, hi, Michael.
I'm back
Hey, what's up?
from Michael's back room. I escaped.
Oh gosh.
Oh wow. Well, we have a special
excited.
guest. Yeah.
I had to ask to come on because I want to be a part of the spoilers.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's do this together. Looks like there are three cards. First card looks like an ode to wrath.
Oh, the artwork's so different.
Yeah, here you go, fake Michael.
Ooh.
That's one. Ode to wrath. We're gonna go through this all shortly. Let's look at the second one. They're cold foils. The next one is a Merciful Retribution. I think that is me. And then the last one will be Ada, Parable of Humility. Right?
Nice. These
Wow.
cards are beautiful.
Let's
They
see what
are
these cards
beautiful.
do.
Okay. Bizarro Michael, do you want to present?
Ode to Wrath. Whenever a source you control deals damage to an opposing hero, they lose 1 life. Illusionist attack action cards you control have Go Again. And it has a new mechanic, Spectra. It says, Ode to Wrath can be attacked. When Ode to Wrath becomes the target of an attack, destroy it and close the combat chain. The attack does not resolve. Do not be afraid of your anger. Sometimes, in the darkest of hours, our anger is all that we have left. Sometimes, angrier is what allows us to keep fighting, even when the odds are against us. Ode to Wrath promises to punish opponents greatly, especially with multiple sources, like arcane damage.
I mean, first off, again, this cold foil is so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Cold foils always look so much better in person than on camera.
Yeah, they do.
It's true.
And then note, this is also a light illusionist instant, which is an aura. Yeah, and then look, the Fab promos, it's a P promo, Fab 027. So they got up to the 20s with the heroes, and now they've got promos. I guess they've got these cards, these
Nice.
class-specific cards as promos. So yeah, what are your thoughts about this, Genji? Or
Wow.
Ada, go ahead.
Ada, what do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I thought the art, it's like mid-century, like artwork type of thing.
yeah,
like,
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Like, it's very different from
Very
the last-
striking, very defined, really different
sharp
from
lines.
the more provocative and gory art
Yeah.
that we're used to.
I
But
feel like I'm back in like high school art class,
yeah,
like reading about
Yeah.
a Renaissance or something.
Yeah.
yeah, that's really awesome. And the
Awesome.
foiling is also just done so well. Oh man, they've got metallic accents all over the place.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that
I have
in a little
some
bit.
thoughts, but let's finish going over the cards first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Ada,
let's do
you want to
that.
read yours?
Okay. Parable of Humility. Attack action cards controlled by an opposing hero have -1 attack while attacking and defending. May everything you taste turn to ash upon your tongue. Every trace of gold tarnish beneath your gaze. Every person that you look upon forget your name and face. Until you learn to set aside your pride and avarice, you shall know no peace. Parable of Humility instantly alters the rules of engagement, making opposing attacks easier to defend and keeping phantasm attacks grounded in reality.
Feels like you gotta force your opponent to attack it, or else all of their attacks get weaker and weaker and weaker. In MMOs, like role-playing games,
Yeah.
this would be like a buff. So your
got
hero, probably, I mean, obviously an illusionist hero, would get a buff.
Got it,
And
got
this
it.
buff makes
Got
the
it.
enemy's attacks, -1 attack, weaker, and it can also be cast as an instant.
Very
Yep.
interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. But we'll get through that. I'm gonna quickly go through this really quick. Third card is Merciful Retribution. Oh man, look at that foiling.
It looks so good.
Yeah, it's insane. Wow. Whenever an aura or attack action card you control, put it up there, you control is destroyed, deal 1 arcane damage to target hero. If it is a non-token light card, put it into your hero's soul. Again, Spectra, Merciful Retribution can be attacked. When Merciful Retribution becomes a target of an attack, destroy it and close the combat chain. The attack does not resolve. And again, it is a light illusionist instant. Amidst the carnage, he cradled his daughter to his chest, turning his gaze from the broken bodies lying all around. As the marauders closed in, he closed his eyes and prayed that his death would come swiftly. He prayed that someday, somehow, they would pay for causing so much pain and suffering. Merciful Retribution offers poetic justice in the form of arcane damage and fills your soul. So, I mean, the first word that should stick out is illusionist, right? Yeah, there's the main 8 cards, are the main 8 heroes with the 8 classes, and then there's merchant for Kavdane, there's shapeshifter with Cheyenne, and now we're hearing about an illusionist. So I don't know, maybe we might be the first ones to talk about this new class. This is groundbreaking. This is definitely really, really different. And Yuanji, you were talking about the instants and how instants play out.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like some of these cards, I'm just like playing it out in my mind, and they seem like it could be really good. Like the card that Ada read, Parable of Humility. Can you imagine just like playing that? Let's say like an Ira attacks you with Kodachi. And then you're like, okay, no response. In response, I play this card. Then it kind of like messes up their whole turn.
Well, for their next turn, right? Because this is attack action cards. So it's attack action cards.
It doesn't.
But any of their cards that come in, or even like the Whirling Mist Blossom.
Like
that's true. They play the Mist Blossom, they think they get over. You can even play this after a defensive reaction, right?
Yeah, there's a window. You can play instants, I think,
anytime, right? So after they put a defensive reaction, if there was that, the Surging Strike or the thing with the shield for 1 damage. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Lunging Press? Lunging Press. This would cancel out the Lunging Press. And then if they needed that 1 damage, this would cancel out that damage, and it would effectively kill the chain. And then they'd need to probably...
They have to attack it again.
Attack it one more time. They'd need to waste their turn, attack this, unless they had yet another action point to then focus the attack on
the other thing that's kind of interesting is the way that it's worded. I think if your attack has go again, it doesn't resolve. So I think you just lose. Well, that's why I was saying I think it kind of like messes up your turn, because if you attack it, then you just like, you don't have go again. Because it just doesn't resolve.
Yep. And I mean, not only that, like the soul mechanic, so far we only saw the soul mechanic with warrior cards up till now within the spoilers. I mean, as of the filming of the video, we just had DJ Steve Aoki spoil Sir Bolton, the light warrior. This is a light illusionist, and here it says, if it's a non-token light card, put it into your hero's soul. So there seems to be a lot of interaction with either blood debt, if you're a dark guy, a bad guy, or soul, if you're on the light side, you're a hero. So again, speaking of soul, thanks once again, LSS, for the Celestial Cataclysm playmat. This uses soul. This is also known otherwise as Super E-Strike. But yeah, like you're accumulating souls so you could bust out some really strong, really special light attacks. Well, before we go any further, Ada, this is your first set. So you're starting from the beginning. What are your thoughts on Monarch?
I love the artwork, and I actually have a favorite hero from Monarch.
Oh, really?
Already. Yeah.
Yeah, who is it?
Livia.
Okay.
Yeah, because I actually did my studying on brutes.
Yeah.
And in the last collection, in the last game.
Welcome to Wraith. Yeah.
Welcome to Wraith. It was Reinhardt. It's just this big chunky, a
big
animal.
Ugly ogre, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's Shrek.
Yeah,
you don't like Shrek.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite hero from the last one?
Of course, it's Bravo.
Bravo?
Attractive guy.
He's like Gaston.
Charming guy.
He's a charming guy. He's a ladies' man. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I like Durantebe. So I get it. What else? Anything else you want to tell the viewers?
Well, I saw the cards. They recently got published online, and the artwork's amazing again. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and she's also a cannibal.
Yeah, she's a cannibal.
Not saying that I love
Is that what you like?
Yeah, maybe.
Is that what you're into,
Who
Ada?
knows?
Okay. All right, guys. Of course, these are cold foils. They're promo cold foils from James and LSS, and we appreciate it. So if there's one thing we're going to do with cold foils, it is grading. So the sleeves are ready. The semi-rigids are ready. As a matter of fact, got a little letter from James. He said, the cards we have sent you are cold foil promo versions of these cards. They look incredible. My team did their best to find mint condition for you. Apparently, they couldn't find any from the batch that would have 10 centering, though. Well, you know what, James? We still appreciate you. We're probably looking at 9 to 9.5, but let's dig in.
That sounds like a challenge.
Yeah? What do you mean?
To find the 10 centering one.
We will find 10 centering sooner or later. Uh-oh. We already got a little chip on the edge. Oh Lord. They don't watch my channel Fireball videos in New Zealand. They're not supposed to use perfect fits because they damage the cards going in. As you can see, we have little edge dings over there. The surface is beautiful. Yeah. The centering is justified to the right. It's a little bit of a diamond cut because this one over here is thicker than this one. Yep, and we've got edge. And actually the corners are beautiful. There's a little feather on the top left that it's so small it's almost not needing to mention. Yeah, but it's nice. So we've got centering issues. We've got edge issues.
Maybe they figured out the corners.
Maybe they figured out. Yeah, maybe Cardamonde. They did better on the corners. Let's see though. This is number one. I'm still gonna submit this just to get the cold foils in there, just to get the BGS. Hopefully they're gonna take care of me in Dallas. You know what? If this comes out 9, silver on silver ain't bad. It is still from LSS and James, so we have to honor these properly. Hopefully, I mean, it's a long shot. Maybe one of these will come back in gold and we'll retain a rightful place. Guys, never perfect fits. It's too tight and it messes up foils. Damages the edges of the foils. This one is slightly better centering. It's a little bit to the right, but I think it can qualify. Top bottom is good enough. Left right is just a little bad, but it might be good enough for 9.5 centering. The corners are really beautiful. Wow, you guys paid attention. Wow, thanks for giving us promo cold foils with very nice corners. So this card's nicer. This card would probably get a gold label. Parable of Humility. Yeah, we're gonna send these in rather soon and find out. Hopefully within let's call it 2 to 4 weeks. We'll see, depending on how everything's going on in Dallas at Beckett. All right, the last cold foil. Oh man, love handling cold foils. This is always a lot of fun. Ooh, get this out. See, that's such a tight fit. It's not good for the surface or the edges. Speaking of edges, little edge damage up here, right there. You see that whitening right there where my thumb is, you guys? A little bit, just very little bit. The centering on this is probably the worst of the three, which is problematic because it's also shifted to the bottom. It's shifted this way, bottom to the right. You guys see it? The top is thicker than the bottom. The left is thicker than the right. But again, these are still cold foils. It's still such an honor to handle these and to receive these. So yeah, oh, we've got that little feather up top again. This time it's a little worse than the first one, but still, I hope the corners of the whole print run are superior to the previous 3 sets. You guys are getting better, LSS, so let's see. All right, kudos. All right, these guys, FAB promo 25, 26, and 27 are headed to Beckett in Dallas. All right, guys, that's it for now. Happy rest of the spoiler season. Take care. Bye.